Biblical Black and Women's History, Episode Number 3. There are a lot of significant blacks and women in the Bible. They are the source of all of our histories. Let me introduce you to Ebedmelech. Ebedmelech was an Ethiopian eunuch in the palace of Zedekiah, the king of Judah in 6th century BC. Jeremiah 38:7. Now Ebedmelech, the Ethiopian, one of the eunuchs which was in the king's house, heard that they had put Jeremiah in the dungeon. Jeremiah had delivered a prophetic word, that the land would suffer famine and pestilence, and be conquered by the king of Babylon. Malchiah delivered the prophecy to King Zedekiah, and the king told him to do as he pleased with the matter. It was then that Malchiah threw Jeremiah into the muck and mire of his own foul and dirty dungeon. Jeremiah 38:6. Then took they Jeremiah, and cast him into the dungeon of Malchiah, and they let down Jeremiah with cords. And in the dungeon there was no water, but mire, so Jeremiah sunk in the mire. When Ebedmelech heard the prophet Jeremiah was being held unjustly in the dungeons of Malchiah, he was greatly troubled. Ebedmelech then went before the king to plead for the prophet's life, stating that with the famine in the land, the prophet would surely die. In fear of the evil against Jeremiah, King Zedekiah gave Ebedmelech permission to rescue the prophet. And so, Ebedmelech took 30 men to Malchiah's dungeon, and lowered down a rope through the dungeon grate, drawing up Jeremiah from the mire. Jeremiah stayed in the court of the prison giving the word of prophecy to King Zedekiah even until the days that Jerusalem came under siege. It was Ebedmelech's faithful concern that was responsible for rescuing the prophet Jeremiah from the brink of death, enabling him to continue in his biblical contributions and service to God. Please like and subscribe to learn about more historical blacks and women in the Bible like Ebedmelech, all throughout this February and March. Follow the House of His Glory on Instagram and Facebook at HOHG Church. See you next time.